"Hey, Doc, Daniel just told me you had to cancel on him and wouldn't give him a reason. What's up?" "We're not going to make this a money issue. You don't take Medicaid, that's fine. I'll pay cash." Doctor says, "No, I can't do that either," and hung up on me without explanation. The disease of addiction, defined by the American Medical Association. Addiction is a primary medical disease that, if left untreated, can often be fatal. Underlying disorders can aggravate the situation, as it did my son, who slowly became affected by the disease of addiction. Come high school years, 16, 17, he started telling me that he was having panic attacks to where he all of a sudden felt like he was dying. Heart racing, hyperventilating, figured out this has something to do with anxiety. And again, 28, 29-year-old father didn't know how or what to do about it. Thought, he'll grow out of this. In hindsight, I now look backwards and see that this is when he started self-medicating. He called me in 2008, roughly maybe 2009, and was crying on the phone. Says, "Dad, can you come see me?" Found the best facility I could find, residential rehab. He did well when he was there, loved it, participated well, never wanted to come home. Came home in 28 days, said, "My life has changed, I'm better." So after that, he tried the AAs, and his addiction started back recreationally, still able to work. He was always able to work. But I could see over the months this snowball starting to roll again. The first week Daniel was on attention deficit medicine, Adderall XR, I seen the biggest change in a person that I've ever seen in my life. His house used to be a wreck. His car used to be a wreck. Clothes all over the floor. Sink always full of dishes. And in a week's time, somebody else took over the house. I went back, reported to the doctor how well he had done. So this doctor decided to also, "Now let's talk about your anxiety," and prescribed him Ativan for his anxiety. So he was now a little bit better to function socially, didn't have the paranoia. He was able to slow his mind down and put his thoughts together and his processes together and how to get his life together. But then he relapsed. He fell into the needle for the first time. And he was revived with Narcan. I could understand everything else. I could never understand the needle with heroin. We got him into rehab here locally. But in January of 2015, we discovered the word Vivitrol. It's a non-controlled substance. Any doctor can order it. It's non-scheduled. You can't be addicted to it. Has no serious side effects. What? You get your injection, and for 30 days, You can take heroin, you can take Vivitrol or Vicodin, you can take Oxycontin, take any opiate. You cannot get the euphoric effect that all addicts are after. It blocks the euphoric effect of opiate drugs without giving you an opiate. So we got started on that January 2015. Second month in, my son tells me, "Dad, I have no cravings for opiates." I thought, that's a psychological effect of a person in the throes of addiction gets when he knows he's done something that makes him safe for a month. I call the doctor up. "Hey, Doc, Daniel just told me you had to cancel on him and wouldn't give him a reason. What's up?" I thought it was going to be a money issue. And the doctor says, "The practice that I'm at, the office is not set up to take care of Medicaid paperwork." I said, "Okay, I can understand that. I'll pay cash. We're not going to make this a money issue. If you don't take Medicaid, that's fine. I'll pay cash." Doctor says, "No, I can't do that either," and hung up on me without explanation. And couldn't figure it out. So I go on the Vivitrol website, find local providers, type in my zip code. First 5 or 6 tells me, "No, we don't offer that no more. No, we don't offer that no more. I don't know why we're on that list. We're full. Sorry, no appointments available." I'm floored. I'm angry. I'm scared for Daniel's life. Daniel's getting scared because he's a couple, 2-3 weeks out. Heroin was on the bench with 2 broken legs. He wasn't playing with my son no more. Jurisdiction we was in, or precinct we was in, had a judge that had just started into the court-ordered Vivitrol program. You agree to stay on Vivitrol for X amount of month, and you agree to extend your probation. Hallelujah, Jesus. They released Daniel on Wednesday, 2 days before Christmas, without the promised Vivitrol shot. I was out of town, heard this, had a great deal of concern. He went to Christmas the next day to his in-laws, left 2 hours early. And then he died the next day. A week after Daniel's funeral, the doctor that was the retired part-time doctor, he called me up at my home. He said, "Scott, I just heard about your son. I'm so greatly sorry. I just want to offer my condolences. It had to take him a great deal of will to call me up after what he had done. So I believe he had the compassion in his heart. But I was angry as hell. And I asked the doctor, "Doc, you owe me an explanation, dude. You didn't give me a straight answer and you hung up on me. Why did you not give my son a Vivitrol injection and tell me the BS of no Medicaid and you won't take cash?" He said, "Because the practice that I'm at does not want the hassle of disposing used needles. 22 million people in the United States are in need of addiction treatment, and we were only able to treat 2 million. What else is stopping that problem besides doctors? There's plenty of doctors out there. Maybe there's not plenty of addiction-trained doctors. They're few and far between, one in every city. But private practice doctors can step in and make a difference in this epidemic, and they're just closing their doors." After the 8-year struggle with my son and him losing his life to this, my mission is to find out ways to get them doors opened up, to make that doctor feel obligated to provide compassionate care to these patients that are dying at a rate of 1 every 12 minutes. And these doctors won't see them because they don't want their waiting rooms filled with anybody that looks like they might be an addict, because they'll get a bad reputation. Or because they might be on Medicaid. Or for whatever reason. It's beneath their medical oath of office for them to refuse it. It's way beneath that basic concept of the medical oath. They have the obligation, and they're turning their backs. And that I need help to find the people, to find the support, to find the resources to change this. Because if the right people are dying, it's going to be in your neighborhood tonight, tomorrow, next week, next year. You're going to know somebody close. It's going to be your son. It's going to be your daughter. It's going to be your husband. And you're going to be in my spot. Don't wait till then.